All right. There you go. There we go. Come on. You got it. What's up? Yeah.
Oh, we love a good debut around these parts, especially when they're highly anticipated. Welcome in MLB Network, Lauren Shahadi, Carlos Pena, Melanie Newman here with you. One of the best today, a top prospect in the game, is on his way to the show. You were highly hyped coming into the major leagues. What was that like? How'd you deal with it?
Well, you know what? It's fun, right? You get all this hype around you, and you feel like, hey, I have all this support behind me. But the reality is, it's a lot of pressure to live up to. And at the end of the day, you just have to get out there and say, look, I deserve to be here. Now I'm going to put the blinders on, get back to work. Routine is extremely important, preparation, and go play the game you love. Forget about the hype. Go play baseball between the lines.
Well, I know you were probably really intent on, I want to make sure I stand up for this organization, the coaches, my teammates who have been watching me. But this is a big day for the fans and media as well, because you get that top prospect tag. People start to follow you the minute that you enter the professional sport. It doesn't matter what level of the minor leagues that you start your journey on. And so this is the hope. You're embodying the hope of the future of this team. It's a really big one, but it's a really fun one.
Gosh, no pressure. That's so cool. We're all fans, and we projected out that his ceiling is high. We can't wait to see the mark he makes on the sport.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. This show brings you game one of a huge four-game weekend set. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Jack Horner getting ready to hit, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. The Brewers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
It's his first strikeout at this level, but it definitely won't be his last. So, you know, these early at-bats are all part of the process for a rookie. And trust me, big league pitching just looks.
Whips it across, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jack Horner. And a swing and a miss there.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
Falling behind 2-1. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Horner. 1 away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. What a stop from his knees. The throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Making him look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Base is empty, 1 away. Digging in, Jack Horner.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Foul ball there. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Next for the Brewers, Jack Horner. Fought off foul. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
On the ground, right side, Horner. Now a jump throw. Oh, he throws it away.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Two gone with runners at the corners. Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Moved to first. Horner dives back in safely. Runner on the move. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hack makes the grab, and that'll do it. So 9 batters. Horner We'll always remember this game as his major league debut, even if he didn't do as well as he might have wanted.
Yeah, and Boog, it's not like this predicts your MLB career. I mean, remember, Chris Bryant, Darryl Strawberry, and Troy Tulowitzki all went 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts in their debuts. Things turned out fine for all of them, I'd say. What we should focus on is that he did something less than 30,000 people have ever done. He played a major league game. Congrats to him on that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Out to short, Horner. Sends it to first, and Swanson is set down. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs. Jack Horner up now for the Brewers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. The throw to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play. So the lineup flips over. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Out to short, Horner. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. 1 out, base is empty. The Brewers looking to build momentum towards the postseason, and a win here would certainly help. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Still a couple of months to go, Boog, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Steele with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Got him swinging.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Steele back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch.
Back here at the friendly confines. 2nd inning set to go. And now the shortstop, Jack Horner, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Shota back to work. Pounding ball here, rolls foul. The Brewers would love to get a win in this one to boost their postseason hopes. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Up the middle, Swanson. They get the force, and that's the third out. One down, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Out. What a double play that was. Inning over. One run. One out, bases empty. Hit in the air, left field. Pat on his way over, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Horner gets it to first, and Swanson is set down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So runner at second, two down. Horner will hit next.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
They're down to their final strike.
Okay with the count.
This could end it. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. Horner had a game to forget in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy.
So two outs with runners on the corners. Horner digs in now, looking for his first big league hit right here.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That's a base hit, run scores. Joseph Ortiz with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
First and second, two outs. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Line and a base hit into right. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with two strikes right there. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. He's in there.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the two-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the inning and stops. John Birdie at the plate. Hit on the ground to short. Horner handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Two outs, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate. And he deals. Swings and misses. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kelly to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. 1 out and a runner at second. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Throws sails on him, and it takes off down the line. Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Paddock moved to first. Corner back on a dive.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. Brings it in. Throw over to first. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. 1 out, base is empty. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Out to short. Corner. Whips it to first. Now 2 out.
Now batter, second baseman.
Base is empty with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jack Horner. Strike 1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was
0-1.
ugly.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is base is empty, 1 away. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Out to short, corner. Zips it across, and there's 2 down.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Corner with a special moment in this one, collecting his first hit at the major league level. 1 hit, but 3 strikeouts on the day.
Yeah, that's an amazing feeling, Boog. I know I'll never forget picking up my first hit off of Kevin Apier back in 1999. I know, it makes me sound